This video chart presentation of Fleet Management Solutions brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Fleet Management's a pig sheet stock, trading on ticker FLMG. Interesting look to this chart. You can see it was kind of trending sideways, fell off, started putting together some nice signs of a possible move. See the MACD trending upward. Here came a big climb back in May, coming back off the bottom, pushed back through a resistance / support, and that area is now holding once again. See, we've got the MACD trending upward in the basic channels that we always talk about looking for, somewhere right through there. Kind of in the middle of that channel right now. It looks like it might be coming back down towards this lower half of the channel and the zero line. Followers of our charts know that's something that we always look for continued bullishness. So be paying attention to it for rotation here in the near future. Try and continue the upward channel. Very nice looking PPO ADX pinch. Of course, that's where it made the bounce. Strong move. PPO actually started getting up relatively high. Now it's pulling back as well. Similar sort of mentality. We look for that hold around the zero area to continue an uptrend with the indicator. ADX has retraced since its move, getting back down pretty low, registering a 16. So at this point, we'll just look for a flattening and a rotation, see if it can add some strength to a trend. MFI is all holding up plenty high, showing there was a lot of buying that came in through this last month. Very nice look to the accumulation distribution, even over a 9-month period of the chart. Strong, solid uptrend. Buying pressure has been strong. That's, of course, reiterated by Chaikin money flow, almost all its time in the green, showing buying pressure has been overcoming selling pressure. As with many of the other indicators, we're seeing the retrace going on, no different there with the CCI. Again, you just look for the rotation, hold around that zero area, and try and put some bullishness back to it. Right now, relatively neutral. Similarly with the full still holding the upper half, which is, of course, bullish. And that's what we'll want to see it maintain. Trix, of course, is lagging. You're just not going to get much from that at this point. Same sort of mentality with the RSI, looking for that 50 mark or somewhere thereabouts to hold. A reset's happening since it came climbing out of this oversold territory. But I'd have my eye on with this chart. It's particularly a 3-cent level to hold as support. See the 50-day moving average is tied in right there, registering a 029. It was an old area of support. When it fell through, it became resistance, just classic TA through there. Pushed itself back up through it. It's been holding for the last month. One dip below through here at the beginning of June, pulled back up before the day even closed. So 3 cents to set itself up as both an area of static and dynamic support. That's something I'll keep my eye on. It does pick more support up at 2 cents if that 3-cent mark can't hold. But for me, the 3-cent mark's pretty important because of that 50-day moving average. I want to see it try and continue to make its rotation and start to roll back up to the 200-day. So I'd be much less bullish on this play if it couldn't hold 3 cents and falls down to 2 cents. From a resistance standpoint, I'd have my eye on 5 cents. Now, of course, from a percentage standpoint, that's a nice move. That's 25% to even go up and challenge that resistance. There's a pretty significant upside to it, but it's definitely going to be a level of resistance. I'd have my eye on volume to try and pick up that's going to take that out. See, it's only traded 12.8 thousand shares. I'd want to see volume pick up a little bit. If it's going to take that out to support the idea that it's going to hold that as a new support level, if it goes up and tries to challenge the 200-day and then comes back down and look for that 5-cent mark to hold. What I see as resistance is mainly that 200-day right through there. You can see there's a little bit of resistance. I'd call it secondary at 6 cents. There's not even a lot of static resistance. Most of the dynamic resistance of that 200-day. Static resistance really starts to pick back up again around 8 cents. That's a 100% move from where it is. Never something I look for to happen tomorrow. And of course, obviously, in order to make it to 8 cents, it has to make it through the 200-day. If it can start trending over top of that 200-day, obviously the chart's taking on a very bullish look at that point. The 50-day ought to be turning upward very nicely. And the chart can be taking on a totally different look, moving out of this relatively neutral to somewhat bullish position it's in right now, and moving into full-blown bull mode. So I'll be looking for certain things with the FLMG chart. That's me keeping an eye on volume, seeing if that'll pick up, holding 3 cents, and how it reacts if it can challenge 5 cents. Those are what I deem as the key points to the chart. But as always, this is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence, consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.